Oh my God, I love that review, and that soup it looks delicious. Yes, you know, we love beautiful stories, and we also love flowers. And our next guest, she had both. Let's welcome to the show, Andrea. She is the owner of Bloom OV. How are you, Andrea?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
Yes,
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Welcome to Living 7 by 7. And oh my God, guys, it smells so good here in the studio. The flowers are so beautiful. Now, Andrea, you have a beautiful story, and I want you to share it with all of us. But sometimes life is not, rose-colored. Can you
Right.
share us?
Of course. So 4 years ago, I was in the Navy, and I fell. I was laughing a lot and kind of passed out. And when I came to, I had to get a brain scan and a concussion protocol where they discovered what we thought was a tumor. After a couple months of thinking I had brain cancer, I found out it was a cyst instead of a tumor, which is a much better prognosis than
Yes.
what we were thinking. But in that moment, I realized I don't want to stay in a high stress environment anymore.
Yes. Right.
And I said, what do I like to do? And I love flowers. I was already gardening at my house.
Okay.
And so I just decided, why not? We're going to do a flower business.
Yes, why not? And I think things happen for a reason. Like you just say, this episode just changed your whole life. And look at you now. You have your own business, and flowers are so beautiful.
They are, and I mean, there are studies that say that smelling fresh flowers, having fresh flowers around, make you happier, and I can confirm because I'm
Yes.
so happy right now. Now, can you kind of show us how to put together a bouquet? Get us
Yes.
started, and then we'll keep talking about your business.
Okay, not a problem. So we're going to start with the green.
Okay.
Because I never know exactly how is the process. Like I have so many flowers, and okay, which one is going first? Okay, so we got the green.
All right, and you're going to do left and right, and you're going to make it essentially a straight line.
Okay, like across, like
Across.
this? Okay, perfect.
And then you're going to hold it in your hand like a little circle, like a
Okay.
little nest.
Okay.
Nessie.
Okay.
And you're going to take all your green and you're going to put it in that little circle.
Okay, all the
And that
greens.
is going to be your building blocks for the rest of your.
So the base, we're gonna call it
Okay.
the base.
That's
Oh,
going to
I
be the
like it.
base.
Ooh, I
Okay.
like this.
And yeah, you
Okay.
just put it in there.
And then we're gonna keep going. Okay, we don't have. Okay,
Okay.
We'll do
okay.
the long purple once you have all your green.
Long purple ones. Okay,
And the
in
good
the
thing,
center.
in the center. And the great thing is, no florist is going to arrange the same thing exactly the same.
The same. Okay,
So, as
we have
long
to
as you
do our
follow-
own technique.
As long as you follow the principles of build that base first,
Okay.
and then you add your lines,
Okay.
Okay.
I see.
and you can do 2 on the left, 1 on the right, whichever one you want.
Okay.
Got it.
Ooh, pretty.
It's getting pretty. So what kind of services do you provide? I know we're gonna keep building the bouquet, but do you provide what kind of services?
Sure. So I am doing weddings right now.
Okay.
And I am looking forward to opening a shop in East Beach, hopefully in the next 6 months or so.
Wow.
So I will be able to do everyday bouquets and having people come by, have a flower bar to pick out specific blooms that they want. And I work with local farmers.
Nice.
And our growing season is coming up, so I'm very excited to work with hidden gem farmers, end of nowhere farms in Chesapeake and Suffolk. We have over 15 flower farmers in this area, so
Wow.
there's no shortage of beauty.
And we love when people help, like a local farmers. Everybody works so hard.
Of course.
We do. And right now you're kind of focused on weddings.
Yes.
So let's talk trends a little bit. What kind of trends are you seeing when it comes to what brides are wanting and what they're wanting for their wedding?
Sure. So the trends right now, Fashion Week in New York, we also have kind of the same thing in florals. So right now I'm seeing a lot of monochromatic, so like lime green, burgundy, full yellow. So instead of an all white wedding, people are doing one color and sticking to it. So
Okay.
I think that our brides are gonna continue to do the classic Southern charm, but I know that there are a lot of transplants from other places in the nation that
Getting in there.
are into the weird stuff. I'm
Yeah.
seeing tomatoes. People are like,
What?
They're putting tomatoes into their arrangements. They are putting like artichokes. I saw a head
Oh, a
table.
different combinations.
Yeah, I saw a head table of just cauliflower. So
Nice.
it's kind of getting, it's
A
getting
little bit
weird
of
in here.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit of everything.
weird.
We got the info on the screen so people can contact you and they can ask also for your services because time is running and I'm trying to get there with my, okay, it's a little
Yeah,
bit
it looks good.
separate.
And the lovely
Look.
thing about flowers is that
Yes.
it doesn't have to be perfect because the flowers do the job on their own.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
So as long as you are happy with it and you put it back in your vase
Yeah,
and
let
it
me
makes
put
you
the-
smile,
the last one,
there you go. That's it. That's
trying
all
to
a flower's
follow
trying
you.
to
What
do.
did you guys? Let me see. Well, okay, people, the info was on the screen. Thank you, Andrea.
Of course.
So much. We have to put our rubber band so we can hold our arrangement. Look at how beautiful. Have another. Yes. Now we have to go to a quick commercial break. Thank you once again, Andrea.
course.
Coming up next, we have a huge celebration, so don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Okay, now it's the rubber band.